A targeted terrorist attack. That's how the FBI is describing the recent violence in Boulder, Colorado.
It now marks the second attack in just a few weeks, targeting Jewish people or supporters of Israel. Howard Liebit, Executive Director of the Baltimore Jewish Council, is joining us now. Thank you so much for being here, Howard. We appreciate it. Again, wish it was under different circumstances, of course. And, with the D.C. attack and now this, it appears the attacks on the Jewish community are increasing. Are you seeing an increase personally in anti-Semitism?
I mean, I think we are across this community, particularly since the October 7th, 2023 attacks. We're seeing Israeli flags being defaced. We, of course, saw all of the turmoil on our college campuses last year. And now this. I mean, don't forget the attack on the Pennsylvania governor's house in April. I mean, it's 3 attacks within a relatively short period of time on peaceful Jewish events. It's incredibly scary.
Yeah. And this happened during a weekly event. It's been held every week, right, since October 7th, 2 years ago. A similar event is held here in the Baltimore area.
There's a similar march
every
Sunday morning, leaving from one of the synagogues. There's a similar march to calling for the freedom of the hostages.
I wonder, and I mean, I know this is, when you hear about something like what happened on Sunday or the other situations that we've talked about, can you just tell us about what?
I mean, it's just horrifying to think about. I mean, we have this, unfortunately, this increasing culture of violent rhetoric, and it appears to be setting off some people on the extremes who are hearing the rhetoric and deciding to act on it. I mean, this guy yesterday literally tried to burn Jews alive. It's hard to even fathom.
It's horrendous.
Now, the suspect in the Boulder attack now says he was actually targeting Zionist groups. Why is that significant?
Well, he was saying he was trying to target the Jewish community that believes that Israel has a right to exist, that supports Israel. It is kind of at the heart of anti-Semitism. You know, we all appreciate people have the right to protest. They can be protesting the way Israel is conducting the war against Hamas. We get that. But we need to stay on the side of being peaceful and respectful. And unfortunately, we're seeing the rhetoric cross that line, and it appears to be setting off people like this guy, people like the guy at the Jewish Museum in Washington. We need to, I think the pro-Palestinian protesters maybe need to step back, take a look at the mirror and say, maybe we need to tone down our rhetoric.
Tell me about the conversations that are going on now, and if there are more and more, I'm assuming, as these unfortunate situations happen.
After every one, we're talking about security, we're reviewing. I mean, think about all the security we stepped up after the Pittsburgh shooting at the Tree of Life a few years ago. Each one, we go back, we talk to our state, local, and national partners and say, was there a hole there that was exploited that we need to close here? I mean, as it is, so much security at our synagogues, so much security at our events. You know, last night, shortly after this happened, the local police communicated to the synagogues and the schools they were going to be out in more force, stepping up the patrols. They are great partners on this, but it's a lot.
Yeah, and you mentioned police at the local level. I mean, what needs to happen? What more needs to happen at the local, at the state, at the federal level?
So what we need are obviously prosecution and to the full extent of law of incidents like this, but we need more support from our federal and state government to help cover the cost of security. The amount it's costing synagogues and the associated and its agencies, the JCCs, the Jewish Museum, for security, for armed security, it's killing our budgets. And so there's a proposal before Congress now to double the amount of money they're putting toward grants for nonprofit institutions to be able to afford security. We were fortunate at the state this past year. Governor Moore and the legislature doubled the amount of money from $5 to $10 million of money for us to apply for grants. We need to be looking to do the same at the federal level.
We certainly appreciate your time always, and our thoughts are with you. And thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for taking so much attention on this.
Yeah.